Hey guys, it's Maggie.
And Ella.
Welcome back to Beyond the Barricade.
Did you miss us? Because we missed you. Okay, let's get into it. We have a lot to talk about today. We saw the Runarounds in Boston and have quite the story time for you.
You thought that last week was
You thought that last week was the end?
You thought it was the end of the Runarounds forever? Nope. We'll never stop talking about the Runarounds ever.
Okay, so basically, this is our home state of Massachusetts. We love it here, I guess.
I love it here.
But Chicago was kind of our fun little business content-y kind of show.
Yeah.
And we loved it so much, but Boston was a very special.
Boston was special.
Very special show. And Jesse is also from Massachusetts. So this was his hometown show, which was, I'm sure, special for him. Mm-hmm. And we have been locked in on this show since probably October.
Guys, I literally, I remember, I signed up for pre-sale, and the second they went, I went in, I was, locked in, it was, Harry Styles. It's literally the Runarounds. You're not losing tickets that easily, but it did sell out, so. Mm-hmm. But I locked in, and I got tickets, I was, bum. And she almost wasn't going to get a ticket, guys. This was before, she dove deep into the Runarounds. I watched the show in this when it came out. When did it come out? September?
Yeah, I think
September, and then I loved it, and then I was trying to put her on, and she wouldn't.
I was busy.
Ella,
I had a job.
Watch the thing. So did I. I was like, watch the Runarounds, and she was like, okay.
I actually have a screenshot on my phone of it's the Runarounds and being like, watch this.
That's so funny.
Before I even knew.
And so then I was like, we're gonna get tickets, and you're gonna come with me, and she was like, I don't know.
Fine,
and I was like,
I guess.
No, you're gonna come with me. And
she got me a ticket. Glad
Imagine
she did.
if I only wanted one for myself.
I'd be upset.
Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna give you a little story time of the Boston show and
any tips and tricks you might need to know for your Runarounds future, because I feel like we kind of have them back.
We're kind of like pros.
Well, we went to 2 shows.
Yeah.
But I think we kind of know the general facility of how
Sure.
We know how it goes, you know.
Yeah.
So
So she goes.
That's enough out of you. We got there in Chicago around 12, and it was a good sweet spot, especially because it's a Tuesday, so kids have school. Yeah. But it was winter break. Didn't take that into account.
In Boston, it was winter break.
Yeah.
So, and it was also, we went a little bit later. So I think we got into line around 1. Yeah. And line was a little longer, but not that bad. But low-key, here's the thing. If you're going to Runaround show, if you haven't been to one yet, they don't, so they split VIP and regular usually halfway through the day. And some shows have been letting VIP out, and some haven't. We had general admission for both. We didn't have VIP. And so it doesn't really matter, low-key, how early you... it does matter, but also, it was
just
weird because...
if you don't have VIP, you're not getting Barricade.
You're not going to get Barricade, probably. But it was weird because in Chicago, we got there, and we were, really close to the stage.
Third
but,
row.
Boston, when we got there slightly later, not even an hour, probably.
Yeah.
We were probably in the same, a little bit farther back in line, but not really that farther back. We were way farther back on the floor.
8th row.
So it really doesn't, it low-key does not matter where you are, because there were girls that were way behind us that were in front of us.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened. It was just it's weird how they do it.
It's a war.
Yeah.
Also, it's fast passes if you buy a fast pass.
Because they had 21 plus could get fast passes, which was so annoying.
Yeah. Rough day to be 18.
Rough day to be 18.
But we got there around, I'd say 12:30 maybe, and we were probably 10th in line.
Yeah.
And I was having high hopes because I didn't think it would be that cold. Guys, I had to bring my winter jacket.
It was
I brought
cold.
my hat and my mittens. It was freezing.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad. It was really bad.
We had to use toe warmers, guys.
I've never had to use toe warmers in my life.
It got to a point where, we had to go to Dunkin' Donuts and we had to put toe warmers in our shoes. You could not feel any of your ligaments.
Nope, it was bad.
It was terrible. And we ended up going with Ruthie, which some of you guys may know her. She has a pretty... I don't know.
She's a following on TikTok. She posts a lot of different content.
She's just a fangirl.
She's a fangirl. But she posts a lot of Runarounds content. And so we followed her on TikTok. We became mutuals on TikTok. And then, we got to go to the show with her because she lives in...
so fun.
She's from Worcester. So we got to...
Chat with her.
It was really fun to meet her in person.
Stand in line with her.
She's super cool.
And her friend River. She's cool too.
Shout out River. River did not know the band.
She did not know anything. It was so funny because she was just she was watching the Runaround show in line. Funny. And she was locked in. It was so cute.
But they were a vibe.
I think it was fun to have more people than just us though in line.
Yes. Yeah.
Because in Chicago it was just us.
Just
but
us,
to have
yeah.
like River and Ruthie, it was
fun.
It was cute.
So yeah.
And Chicago doors opened at 5:30, and Boston it was like literally 28 degrees outside, and doors were not till 7.
It was rough, guys.
So
when it got dark, woo.
We stood outside for 7 hours, which is ridiculous.
I can't believe we did that. It was so cold. It was
so cold. And we ended up doing line interviews, which were pretty fun. Except we had like mics that were brand new. We didn't know how to work them, and like if you press it once, it mutes, and we didn't know that, and like
it was so
yada
bad.
yada
and people
yada.
who like the people who were doing like we were interviewing I think they pressed the button, and so then it would mute, and so we lost a lot of content. But we still have a lot, and that video's coming. She edited it. It's probably out. Did you put it out?
No, I can though.
Oh no, yeah, it's gonna be out by now. But Loki lost so much content, which was annoying because everyone was really funny.
Yeah, but the general consensus is that the line hates Sophia.
Guys, no one likes Sophia unless your name is Sophia.
Sophia. We had a bunch of questions, and one of them was if you have to kill off any Runaround song, which one are you killing off? And like majority of people said Sophia.
Crazy.
Which like I didn't think I was expecting it, but I also wasn't not expecting it. I don't know.
Because what else are you? Well, okay, so these girls killed off
It's a Wash, which is crazy.
Crazy song to kill off. That's my top 3. Like, it's such a good song. Crazy to kill off It's a Wash. And It's a Wash live is absolutely insane.
And this girl
just
typed in and she was like, killing off It's a Wash is crazy,
but
I'm down with Sophia.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh.
I think Sophia, it's just like
Sophia.
Yeah, it's just like out of the other songs, it's just like not the most like
like you're not
exciting.
Killing off Beautiful Stranger over Sophia.
Like it's just like it's just like a love song, and it's like
cute though, love it.
It's cute, and if your name's Sophia, I can see why it would be special for you. Like obviously, like it's exciting.
Like you're Sophia.
You're Sophia, and and I still like the song. Like, and I also like it live.
The live version is so good.
The live version's good. I like the way they do it. But unfortunately,
skipping it on the album.
Yeah, Loki's skipping it on the voice. But love it live. It was fun live. But
she's defending herself, so she doesn't.
I don't want people to be like, okay, if William Lipton listens to this and he's like, "Wow, she hates Sophia," like I don't want him to feel
not
bad.
Gonna care. It's fine. But line interviews were lit. That's always been. Oops, get to the table. I've always wanted to do line interviews, which it was fun. We did a few people. I wish we did more.
Yeah,
but
we were really cold. I didn't have any brain. I was like, I'm
not doing this right now. But if it was warmer.
Never mind.
If it was warmer, then maybe we would have done more. Yeah. But the ones that we did do, I enjoyed thoroughly. And
we got to. Sorry.
Yeah, no, go.
I'm gonna talk about. We got to meet. There was this girl who we waited in line with for Axel Hatchetman in Boston. Taylor, and she was there, and we were like, "We know you."
Queen.
And she was like, "Wait." She is so cool. She organized the fan project for Boston, the Chasing the Good Times Hearts, which got a shout out. The band saw it during the show. It worked really well.
Yeah,
she ate it up. And it was so cool. She had friendship bracelets.
Yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
Yeah,
guys, you know what's so funny is I love Jesus, and so because of that, she had a bracelet that says "Not Tonight, Satan," and I was like, "Wow, this is biblical." And she's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "No, this is biblical."
no, this is biblical. Yeah, not tonight,
so
Satan.
Funny. Yeah. My mom was like, "Where'd you get that from?" And I was like, "Oh, the Runarounds concert." She's like, "Oh, that's weird."
Yeah.
But love her. She's super cool. I
can't believe she took the time to make a fan project and make all those bracelets.
Yeah. No, she's locked in. I think it's just like really cool to like see people that like we saw her in November and like we got to see her again in February, which is like so cool that we're connected by like this one band. And I'm sure we'll see her again at another show. Yeah. So I just love that aspect of
she's cool.
People, community.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Yeah, and line wasn't as bad as Axel and the Hatchetman line, guys. We only stood in line for Axel and the Hatchetman for probably 3 hours, and it was the worst 3 hours of my life.
Because it was November?
Yeah.
It was November, and so it was dark when we got there. And I didn't have a real jacket.
She had a jean jacket
I had a jean jacket on, and it was just, it was so
bad.
It felt like I was in line for a full day.
Yeah, it was really bad. And even looking back at, like, the Runarounds show in Boston, that was not that bad compared to Axel and the Hatchetman.
Not at all.
It was terrible. And we stood in line for 7 hours.
Like, I don't know what was going on. And my feet hurt more for Axel and Hatchetman. Like, I don't know what was happening.
It was so weird.
Like, it was so
bad. It's probably colder, but it was just crazy.
It is just crazy. And... yeah. So anyway, but line experience for Boston was
10 out of 10.
Good. Really good.
Dare I say better than Chicago?
Yeah, because
I just love my people.
It was more organized than Chicago too.
Yeah.
And so basically, the band like walked. This was really funny.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
First, like Jesse walked by earlier in the day, but like he didn't stop. He was like locked in, and then the band was touring Fenway. low-key kind of surprised that they got to do that.
I know, because I didn't think that House of Blues was
I didn't think that they would do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought it was just MGM if you were connected to them.
Same.
Whatever. Anyway, they toured Fenway, but they went the wrong way, so they walked
Walk
past
all
the
the way down
line,
the
and everyone's
street.
freaking out because it's like, it's the band. Well, it was Will, Axel,
And
Zende, and
That's
some of
it.
their friends, I think,
Yeah.
and then like their people, and they walked by and they're like, hey guys, whatever. And then they went the wrong way, so then they had to turn back around and walk back the whole line. And I was like, ooh, that sucks, because you're probably trying to avoid the line if you can, and like not get mobbed.
Yeah.
They were on the other side of the street. No one like ran up to them.
Yeah,
but
everyone was like.
I was kind of
chill for
scared
the
that
most
people
part.
were gonna run up to them.
I don't
and be
think
like,
anyone's that crazy, but
yeah, I was happy.
you never know.
But it was crazy. And then they went and found their entrance and got. But then everyone could see them walking up to
At
Fenway.
one point,
It
we
was
ended
so
up like
funny.
walking a few like blocks down to go to Dunkin' to warm
Yeah.
up. And we're talking. So Ruthie and River like met them, and we're talking about them going down, and they're literally
And
right
we were
above
like,
us.
wait, guys, they're right above us. Like, they might be
I
able
was
to hear
like,
some stuff we're talking
whoops.
about. It was hilarious.
It was kind of awkward.
there's
for
something in
me.
my eye.
But River's like oblivious to what's happening, and she's telling Ruthie like what she thinks of them, and she's like, I like that one.
Yeah, she's like, I like the one who does this, and they're right above us. And she's like, I do not like this one. It was so funny.
It was
my
like
gosh, it was hilarious.
teaching a toddler like the ways.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But then we would like look up, and like Axel Ellis is right there, and I'm like, oh,
Whoa.
what's up, dude?
Hey.
It was funny.
Yeah, but went to Dunkin', got a
Axel
hot
Ellis waved
chocolate.
at her, and she didn't even see his wave.
Yeah, I didn't. Oops. Oopsies.
Because she earlier had gone like this to him, and then he literally went in our general direction, and I was like, he's literally saying hi to you, and you didn't acknowledge him.
I'm
He's
glad I
probably really
didn't.
sad. He's probably still thinking about it today.
Good. I'm glad. Keep thinking about it.
He does not know we exist.
Wait, guys, I have a story. You'll hear it.
Oh.
He does know. Not well. Not in his right mind.
Not in his right mind. Anyway, so that was just funny because we were like, oh, there they are. Guys, I need William Lipton's jacket. Oh my gosh, he was wearing the jacket that I love. It's a brown Carhartt jacket, but it's not the brown Carhartt jacket that's like bright brown Carhartt
I'm gonna
jacket. It's like if you're watching YouTube, it's the color of this table. It's a dark brown Carhartt jacket. And I just think it's a really
She
good
loves his
jacket.
whole wardrobe.
Guys, I literally
Because like later that night she was like, I love your sweater.
I love his I don't know. I love his sweaters. I love his graphic t-shirts and his jerseys.
Yeah, no, they are good.
Yeah, sorry. I just love a good when something like fits
And his jacket
well.
actually is really
Yeah,
good.
when something fits well, I'm just like,
Wow,
I wish like I could look that cool in just a blue sweater.
No, I'm saying Carhartt. I want one of those jackets too.
Yeah.
Because I always tell you that Grace has a pink one,
Mm-hmm.
and I want a.
They fit really
I want a
nicely.
pink one.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm obsessed with William Lipton's wardrobe, and he was wearing like the blue sweater that
Also,
I love.
guys, Ruthie took a picture with Axel, and he looks freezing. Like,
He literally looked like a little child. He was like,
I was like, you
it was really funny.
But
Also, I'm like, you're from Chicago.
yeah,
like,
Windy City.
Man up.
Is that
Just kidding. No, man up.
Oh
You're-
no, are we
it's
the
okay.
Windy City?
No, they're the Windy City. I don't know.
Oh, we're Beantown.
Yeah.
Which is weird because they have the bean.
They're the Windy City because it's obviously way windier.
What
there.
have you been to Daniel Hall when it's windy? Because I was
Yeah,
I was in a
actually,
tunnel.
low-key.
I was in a tunnel once and I literally couldn't walk forwards. And I was like, you know that song was like dun dun dun,
Yeah.
dun, and I literally felt like I was like hiking through the city and I was
Yeah.
like, I feel like Paul Revere, like where's my horse? I don't know where it's
Ride
going.
like Barricade.
But anyways, I guess we're being down. Molasses flood. Let's talk about it.
What?
Do you know anything about the molasses flood?
Not off the top of my head.
It happened in Boston. History lesson on Boston since we're talking about Boston. The Great Molasses Flood happened in the city of
I know what
Boston.
the Great Molasses Flood
then
is.
The Great Molasses Flood.
I'm just saying, I'm not gonna give you an in-depth tutorial.
At least 100+ people died of drowning in molasses in our own streets. So why are we called Beantown?
I don't think we're called Beantown.
We literally are.
Why are we called Beantown?
That's what I think it's like coffee beans. I'm searching it.
no.
Why is Boston called Beantown?
We know nothing about our city.
Oh, so it's actually not a thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're not called Beantown.
Who's Beantown?
Chicago?
Wait.
Since it has the bean?
What city?
It's literally Chicago, Ella.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are we
why?
the Windy City?
No, Chicago is the Windy City and Beantown.
No! Beantown is a nickname for the city of Boston, Massachusetts.
Why?
Boston, Massachusetts is known as Beantown. The nickname originated in the colonial era, referencing to the local culinary tradition of baking beans slowly in molasses. It all comes back to the molasses flood. Molasses, guys!
Oh my gosh. Okay,
wow.
so apparently...
I'm so sorry. Basically, William Lipton has a really cool jacket.
I don't know what I'm talking about. What are we talking about?
We went to Dunkin', we got hot chocolate, used the restroom. I didn't go to the bathroom all day, which was crazy. And I realized at the end of the day, like, I had only had a granola bar the whole day, which is crazy. Well, I had breakfast.
I had
breakfast. But,
oh my gosh, guys, we unlocked a new strength. We DoorDashed Chick-fil-A
in line. We did
line.
eat. I literally did eat.
We ate Chick-fil-A in line because we saw these girls got it, and we were like, why have we never DoorDashed anything in line?
It was
and
so good.
Our Uber, our guy was not
Frank.
Frank was waiting for so long because I thought that he was gonna get off his bike and walk around, and so there was this guy on like his bike, and he was like up in front of the venue, and I was like, is this my guy?
Is this
and
Frank?
like for 10 minutes he's not moving, and I'm like, I
told her at the beginning, I was like, that's
and then I
Frank,
went up and I was like,
are you Frank?
Are you Frank? And he was like, yep. And I was like, oh, sorry. I didn't realize we were you.
Chick-fil-A has never hit so much.
We got mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. And
it was so cool that you could like see the steam coming off of it.
Oh,
it was just really good. It hit different.
Yeah. And it was delicious, and it just changed the game, because now I know I can do that when I'm in line.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be lit. But, had a great line experience. Probably the best one I've ever had in my life, to be honest.
I agree.
Like, yeah, it was cold. So what? People were really nice.
Yeah.
Didn't deal with, like, any stupid people. Not even, well, during the show, yeah, kinda. But, just great people. I love my people. What can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Boston. I also just love that stretch. I think it's just, like, it makes me feel so, like...
And I think, like, it's safe for us, because we know where we are.
Yeah, it's where I go to all the shows, so it's just, like, I love Boston.
It's in the same parking garage, like, the same Target.
That's my favorite area.
Whatever.
I feel alive. Anytime I enter that area, I'm just like, life is worth living.
Yeah. So. But, what did we do? Oh, we ended up putting our winter gear back in the car at, like, 5 or 6.
That was bad.
Which, it was cold from there on out. But it was smart, because then we didn't have, like, these big jackets.
Yeah.
So, like, it was worth it.
I kind of wish I kept my sweater on, but I knew I was
so
hot in that
sweater.
I know, because I would have been matching with Will.
I know.
And I was like, are we actually joking? I was like, yeah, I wore, like, my bright blue sweater, which he's a dark blue sweater, but I wore my bright blue sweater, and I would have been matching when I took my photo with Will. And then I took it off. But also, it was really hot in that venue.
Yeah, it was
died.
Genuinely crazy. My mom, when I was younger, I used to get, like, my parents to bring me to shows, and my mom would never take me to a show at House of Blues. Like, that was her one rule, was like, Ella, I'll take you to a show anywhere, but I'm never going to the House of Blues with you. And I never understood why, and, like, now I understand why.
I hate it.
And it's not that it's, like, an inherently bad venue, because the people there, the staff are, like, great, and, like, they actually look through your bags to make sure if you bring anything stupid. Like,
And they're very organized. Like,
and, like, if you need help, like, they'll get you help. But the venue, like, the setup, just kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's really bad. Because it's one of the older venues.
Yeah.
And they haven't upgraded it, really. I don't think they have upgraded it.
Yeah.
Like,
rough.
in a while. Like, MGM is next to
lit.
it. It's, like, very, like... New. And so it has, like, a slanted floor, and it's, like... It's new,
a good view from
they designed it to, like, be good from anywhere you are, where House of Blues is not like that. So,
House of Blues is, like, one solid slate of hardwood floor.
It's just...
And wherever you are, that's where you are.
Yeah, and it's really iconic, but it's uncomfortable. Like, it's terrible.
I have never been that extent of stress in a pit in a while.
I was really miserable.
Yeah, Maggie, till they came on, was like, get me out of
I
here.
genuinely was passed out multiple times.
Yeah, they were handing out waters, but they were mini waters, so, like, it didn't even last long. And there was, like, this girl, I don't know what she was smoking, but it was not good.
So bad. I literally almost...
And there's, like, a gaggle of grown men.
My gosh, these men! Guys!
The last show, there was an evil woman tormenting Maggie. And now there's evil men tormenting
people,
Maggie.
It was a group of 5 or 6 people. It's, like, 4 boys and 2 girls. And
men.
And they just come up and cut everyone. And they're not in front of us, but they're next to us. They cut the girls in front of us. And they're so loud. They're heckling the openers the whole time. Like, as Hey I'm Outside came on first, they're screaming at them. And I'm like, can you guys shut up?
Like,
I'm
even, like, a supportive...
No,
whatever.
They're, like, literally just, like... Dude, yeah, and it's like, okay, I get that you can, like, yell and be excited every once in a while, be like, yay, but when it's literally during the whole entire set, like, people are trying to listen, and then the girl, is it Astria?
Astria?
Astria? I don't know. You know what I mean?
She's really cool.
So talented. And Ham Outside's so good. We'll get to them. But she came on. They're heckling her the whole time, and they're like, I love da-da-da. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah,
like,
and she was like a quiet singer, so it's like you want to be able to hear that, and you just couldn't because they were talking so
much. And the girlfriends like left because I think they were getting annoyed. Yeah, sorry guys, crazy. That was terrible. I genuinely was like, I'm gonna crash out. Yeah. I lied to them about that manager. It's really funny.
Yeah, it was.
I just needed them to be quiet, and they shut up after that. Because at one point,
and one of them goes, guys, Axel's literally 3 apples tall.
I was like, how do you know that? How do you know that? No, they knew their stuff.
They did know the lore.
They knew the lore, but also like at one point they didn't know who Axel was and Will was. So like I don't know if his name's Chad, but he was out on the stage and
his name was Chan.
Chan?
Yeah, CHAN.
Okay, Chan was out on stage and he's like a blonde man, whatever. Like I guess he looks like Axel a little, whatever. Not really though. And they're like, I think that's Will. I think that's Will. And they're like, no, it's Axel. Is that Axel? And I'm literally like, I'm gonna actually go shout. And I was like, yeah, so that's actually a manager. And they were like, oh, sorry. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, guys, she knows her stuff. And I was like, yeah, let me lock in. Anyway, but then they were quiet for a little bit after I told them to be quiet. But I was like, guys, I literally, because it was like a 10-minute conversation of like, is that Axel? I think that's Axel. That's definitely Axel, guys. And I was like, guys, why would Axel be walking out on this? Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was
sorry, I literally,
literally the whole show, she was close. She's always with like the stupid people. Yeah. I don't know why.
And they were
like on top of her and screaming like in her ear. And
they're literally shoving girls. I'm like, you guys need to have.
At
like,
some point, like
here's the thing.
One girl got shoved to us and like joined our little circle.
She was so uncomfortable. And the thing is, like, I'm in a concert pit. People are gonna dance. Like, it's gonna be like that.
We're gonna hit each other.
But there's a way to dance and have fun. In a being considerate of other people.
Yes.
Like, obviously you're gonna bump shoulders, that's normal. But when you genuinely just don't care about how other people feel around you, like,
that's insane.
It's crazy. And I'm like, literally, like, the problem is like when people yell at openers, I'm like,
let me hear it, bro.
I want to hear them. Like, it was so
Speaking
annoying.
of openers, we had the delight of seeing Ham Outside.
I love Ham Outside.
Ham Outside is, I would say they're probably the indie artist of this episode.
Yeah.
They are a band from Medford, Mass, which is kind of close to us, actually.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just outside Boston. They're so good.
So talented.
They have a song called Race Car, and it's like my favorite. And also Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is my favorite. And
Kelly.
Routine.
Kelly. Oh, yeah.
I like
that's
Routine.
new.
That's my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Routine, Front Yard, Massachusetts.
Yeah, they're so good. They opened in Boston, and only Boston because, local band.
Yeah.
And I guess they're also friends with Jessie.
They're friends with Jessie,
So it was really cool to see them.
And it was really cute because Jessie was like filming them the whole time, and I was like, this is really pure. Like, I love when it's like community and it's like everyone's excited for everyone and everyone's having fun, and it was just really cute.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Wow, I love everyone.
Yeah, and they were really good too.
They were so talented.
The woman who plays bass, her name is Hannah, and she's so cool. And she's just up there, she's playing bass.
I'm like, whoa.
Wow, your
like
aura
intimidated.
Is so up.
I was like, you're so cool. Yeah, she was so cool. And the lead singer, what's his name?
I'm forgetting.
I can't remember his name, but he is very talented.
Yeah.
Like, his vocals, wow.
Yeah, they were just happy to be there, bro.
Yeah, they opened with Massachusetts, right?
I don't think so, but it was in there.
It was in the beginning, yeah. Wow.
Actually, maybe they did.
I think they opened Massachusetts.
Maybe.
That's my favorite song.
We didn't really know phone show, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I think it was, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I love that song.
It makes
me just feel like
I'm at home.
I love my I love my house. I love my house. I love my home. I love Massachusetts, and it was just so good.
Yeah, love them. We were gonna go to their show at Deep Cuts, but it snowed, so we didn't.
We did not.
But
they didn't cancel it. I wonder if they ever got out of the venue.
I don't know.
Because it was bad. Yeah.
But we will be seeing them in the future.
They have some shows coming up this month and next month.
And they're all local shows, so it's like
we're gonna pull up to
great
one.
for us. But
we need to do that for a while.
Yeah, but we actually have been meaning to do that for a while.
We just never have. Yeah, but
and
they're
Deep
very
Cuts
talented.
looks lit.
Yeah, it
looks
so cool.
Bad.
It's in Medford, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this venue in Medford, Mass. That has like
it's like a restaurant.
It's a restaurant,
it's
arcade, vinyl store. Like it's sick.
All of the above.
And a venue. Yeah.
And a venue.
So really cool.
So it looks lit. We'll check it out. Yeah. Let you know our thoughts.
Yeah.
But we're low-key looking for some local gigs.
Yeah.
So tell us if you know of any, I guess. Yeah. But after Ham Outside was Astria.
Mm-hmm. I think it's Astria. I think it's Astria.
I can't pronounce it, but she is so cool.
She's
and
so
she came out with like some heart glasses and like a polka dot
little dress. I was like, okay. She was like Claro.
Claro
she was like
Emma Chamberlain.
Claro.
Very Claro vibes.
Very Claro.
Like
Claro's
early
daughter.
Claro.
Yeah.
Like Flaming Hot Cheetos Claro.
Yes.
Like, wow.
I loved loved.
We love that.
I love her. I think she's so talented. I was
her set was really
stalking
good.
her Instagram after.
And she did a cover at the end, and everyone was lit. It was cute.
Yeah,
was so
she's
cute.
really talented. And yeah, it was her first night on tour. And
yeah.
I was like, wow. I think she's doing the rest of tour. I think she's closing out tour.
Foxside.
And her, I think. No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they're doing the new shows.
Yeah.
She's the rest of their original.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no, because there's even other openers.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what I was
looking at. They have a lot of, like, changes in openers.
Yeah, it's confusing. Because also, like, I don't know, okay, for a while, like, the post that was pinned on their Instagram was like the wrong tour, so I kept looking at the wrong tour, and then I was like, wait, y'all have literally the wrong post pinned.
Yeah, that's rough.
I think they fixed it, but
I hope they fixed that.
I'm confused now. Anyway, she's doing, I think she's doing like 8 shows.
She's doing a good amount of shows, and she's wicked good, so if you have the opportunity
go
to
follow
see
her, because she is definitely smaller, well, and Ham Outside too, they're both really small artists, so definitely go support them, because they are very talented, and go listen to them.
Need you to listen.
Especially if Ham Outside, if you're from Mass, like...
Yeah, if you're from Massachusetts, why are you not listening to Ham Outside? It's
what?
literally, like, your pride. That's, like, come on.
Like, go log in. So,
And I feel like that music is, like, very...
from?
I don't know.
I don't know where she's from. Just listen to her.
Cool,
she's really good.
She's really cool.
She's really good. If you're, like, a fan of, like, Claro, Phoebe Bridgers,
you
know, that realm.
Very vibey. Very cute.
I'm trying to think who else she reminds me of.
Just Claro, bro. She's giving baby Claro.
Yeah, she's baby Claro. Like, go listen to
Delilah
her.
would love her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Delilah,
she would. Go listen to her. Yeah, love her vibe.
But, this show was rough. I'm not gonna lie.
I questioned my life a couple times, in not a good way.
We got there early, low key, and we had a terrible spot.
Yeah, it was like really annoying. I hated that they did all these fast passes because
everyone did the fast pass. A lot of people got in before
there like an hour before the show,
which that's how it works. Like, we understand, but it just sucks.
But it's just like annoying when you've been waiting for 7 hours and then you're like, oh, so I can't see anything actually.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I mean, I could low-key see the whole time. So I don't know. I
couldn't see anything, low-key. I was just, like, dancing. At one point, I saw Axel, and I had, like, a dead shot of him, but could see nothing. I saw him and Jeremy.
Yeah.
And then...
I saw Will the whole time, so I don't know how you did it when you switched with me. Basically, throughout the show, they came on about, like... late this show, like, 9-something.
Yeah.
Because
they had 2 openers,
we love prompt acts, and they were not prompt.
No.
That's okay, though. And, once they came on, I realized... One, this crowd is lit.
Everyone was like, bum, bum,
like the second the lights went out, we're screaming, we're jumping.
I was like, okay, Boston.
And this is like the opposite of what happened in Chicago. Yeah. Which, given Chicago was Axel's hometown show, we thought it was gonna be lit.
But it was
dead compared to this.
It was bad, and I feel bad because it's his hometown show and it was quiet.
Yeah.
I was like, guys.
But from the get-go of this show in Boston, the crowd was louder than the band.
And I have high expectations for Boston, because, like, if you, like, Boston's loud. Like, I want, anytime I go to a show, I'm like, everyone lock in. Like, I know you can be loud.
Everyone lock in.
And everyone locked in. And
everyone was locked in.
And everyone was hyping up Jessie, and it was
really nice.
It was just,
it was just a good crowd.
Pure. Yeah.
Like, some people sucked, but, like, whatever.
But everyone was having fun.
Everyone was having fun.
Dancing and just living it up.
Yeah. Yeah. It was so good. And I brought my digital, and I love my digital. It gets such good videos. And I literally look back on it, and I'm like, wow, that's lit.
Peak.
That was peak.
It was really freaking good.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And I just, I think 15 root beers was, like, peak, because...
Guys, everyone was shrieking that song. It was so cute.
It was just nice, because it's, like, that's Jessie's hometown show, and, like... We're all singing 15 root beers, and, like, it's so loud.
It was so... I have never... Like, even when you see videos online of, like, 15 root beers, it was so loud.
Yeah.
I was like...
And when you compare it to... Yeah, that was really cute.
So cute.
When you compare it to Chicago, like, it's crazy, the difference.
Yeah.
Because I could not hear the crowd in Chicago.
Yeah. For the most part.
I was like, you listen to videos and I'm literally screeching 50 Yeah, you can hear Maggie screaming because the crowd is like, you probably could hear me up the stage. I was like, I was like, guys, what are we doing? It's 15 root beers. In Boston, though, it was like everybody screaming. Yeah. Which was like solidarity, I guess.
It was just amazing.
It was really sweet.
And I was so happy for him because I was like, wow, like he's having his moment in Boston. Like, it was just so It was just perfect. A really good show. And I think you can tell when like the vibes are good for both you and the artist. Yeah. And that's what it was giving. Because like we're giving them their all and they're giving us their all. Yeah. And they were he was talking a lot. Jesse, like, specifically, because it's his hometown show. But he was talking so much about things. He'd be, like, screaming and doing things, and, like, he's playing the bass with his mouth. That was crazy. I was like, what are you doing? What's going on? so
What's
funny.
going on?
But I could just tell that, like, they were having so much fun, and it's, like, I love when it's, like, oh, y'all are, like, excited.
You're getting it. You're doing your job. And they all had, like, cowboy hats on
it's
with,
really
like,
cute.
different lyrics. It was really cute.
Those were cute. I don't know who made those, but shout out to whoever made those, because I was a fan.
I saw that on TikTok. Who was that? I had so much more fun at this show than I did in Chicago, and I hate to say that, but I did. And Maggie was kind of miserable because she was low-key sick.
Yeah, I swapped, but it's okay.
Yeah, but I, like, never felt
energy
more
was
alive.
better.
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing was, like, I could dance freely. Like, people were pushing on me, so I had the right to push on them and, like, dance and do whatever I want. And it was just, like, so different for me than Chicago was, because I felt like I couldn't dance.
Yeah, no, I definitely was dancing more in Boston. It was fun.
Yeah, like, you know when you jump so much that, like, your stomach, like, you cramp?
Yeah.
That's, like, that was the point that I got to, and I was like, wow, this is peak.
It was amazing.
It was so good. And during senior year, there was, like, a whole gaggle of, like, senior girls in front of us, and they were behind us, guys, in line. But no sweat. You're good. You're good. I get it. I had my moment already in Chicago.
Yeah,
okay.
and because of Chicago, I was like, whatever. Like,
I didn't really care. I was just there for the vibes.
Yeah.
But they went crazy during senior year, and it was so cute. And I was like, wow, this is it.
And no one went. I remember specifically in Chicago, no one cared about senior year, and I was like,
that's so big for us.
What are we doing? Like, this is crazy. I was like, y'all, lock in.
Yeah, but the show was really good. Super loud. Super lit. Crowd was lit. Yeah. During Valerie, Axel and Will both came down and literally rushed. Like, everybody
It was scary. Everyone, like, jumped on
I've
them.
never experienced that before, and, like, me, I'm not rushing. Like, I'm about to stay in my
place.
Spot.
Yeah. It was like, where are you gonna go?
No, literally, it's like, but they all went. And
the phones just whip out.
Me and Maggie are, like, getting pushed.
Yeah, we're like, guys, no, just
I feel like I'm, like, that one scene in The Lion King when Mufasa gets trampled.
Yeah,
like,
it was crazy.
It was insane. But really good.
What a duo.
What a duo. What a duo. And just great performance by all of them.
Yeah, really talented.
think this show, I got to see Will a lot more in this show. Because last show I didn't have, like, much of I didn't see much of the right side of the stage last time. Yeah. But this time I could see Will a lot more, and I appreciated his art so much. Yeah. And I told Maggie after the show, I was like, wow, it's a sport.
Yeah,
it's literally a
He is
sport.
leaping all over that stage. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. All of them, though, it's like a sport. Like, it's crazy. Like, how
Every
many
time
calories
Axel
are you burning?
On
the amp, I get scared.
I get so much anxiety. I'm like, oh no,
guys, my favorite video on the internet is Axel falling off the amp. Like, that's my, like,
when his shoes, like, falling out.
But, like, he's still going.
And he's still, like, shredding on the guitar.
Get it, I guess.
Like, you're not allowed to be that good at, like, anything.
I kind of hate him in that
video, because I'm like, why are you good at, like,
it's just so funny.
Like, that's not fair.
I love it.
Because he literally falls.
I think if I could, like, have any video represent me on the internet, it would be that one. I love that video. It's so good.
It's so
I'm gonna watch it
after
this.
When he jumps off the stage and he, like, jumps on his wire. And he just wipes out, like,
can someone make a compilation of every time that
Please, we should do that. I think
the follow-rounds
should do that.
Okay.
The follow-rounds. It's so funny. And it's funny because I think it's become, like, a joke, like, in their circle.
Because Jesse posted on his story today, and it's, like, this man in a rock band, and he's, like, on an amp shredding, and he just, like, completely face plants, and all he did was tag Axel and say nothing.
Like, it gives me so much anxiety. You remember when Harry Styles would jump on everything last tour, and it was, like, scary because he fell once?
You know that one video of Harry Styles ripping his pants?
Yeah.
That makes me giggle. Because I'm like, that would happen to me.
Yeah, no, literally, I would do that. But anxiety spikes whenever Axel Ellis jumps on a speaker. And he does it a lot.
It's so funny. I hope he
You
falls
can see
again.
he, like, changed his form, though. I remember it used to be a lot more, like, chill, and now he's, like...
Well, also that venue was tiny.
Yeah. It's so funny. But every time he, like, when he plops down, I think he's just gonna go and, like, fall.
It's so funny. Maggie has the sticker saved, and it's Jesse putting his hand out so that Will doesn't hit his head on a speaker.
Like, everyone's falling. It's so funny.
So funny.
Because he looks like that meme of Cindy Arriba when she's like, wait. It's so funny. I love stickers, guys.
I put her on.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you know that meme of Cynthia Erivo?
Yes.
She's like,
we did that for the Aiden Bissett video.
Yeah, that's what he gives. But also, like, he didn't even help him because Will still hit his head on the speaker.
Know.
Sorry, we're getting too deep.
It was giving mother.
It was giving mother. He's also so short that, like, he doesn't reach out by Will's height.
I never realized that until I saw him IRL. I was like, so you are 2 apples, actually.
Axel's 3, you're 2. I wonder if he's shorter than Axel.
Low key. Sorry,
we're getting so sidetracked.
I'm just talking at this point to talk.
Yeah.
The show ended after that. No, genuinely, it was such. I'm gonna quit my job. I don't have one. Genuinely, it was such a good show. I was in awe of the music, and it was just so good, and I felt so many things, and it was really good.
Genuinely, I have never felt what I feel. Wait. I have never felt the way I felt as I did at the Runarounds concert. Does this make sense?
No.
I have never felt so connected to to music than when I'm at a Runaround show.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen that on TikTok. Everyone's agreeing. It's a mutual feeling.
I don't have a theory that they're casting spells.
I literally think they're cursing us, but in a good way, because it's
they're casting spells.
They're casting spells, and it's how I've never felt so
it's the music,
alive.
Bro.
Yeah.
Because genuinely wouldn't care who's in the band as long as it's the same music. You know what I mean? That's why I'm showing up.
But I also think it's because you can see that they just love it so much.
Yes, I agree.
And they're just giving their all. I actually need to say this for a second. They do so much. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, they're literally they're doing VIP at every show, mind you. A lot of times VIP is only at select shows. They're doing VIP at almost every single show.
Mm-hmm.
They do it for a while, and they're just hanging out with everyone. Crazy. Then they're doing a crazy show. They're giving their all. Their vocals, every single one of them has top tier vocals every single night. They're shredding on the guitar. They're giving us the energy that we want. They're having fun. They're living life. And then they're coming out until 1 a.m. every single day.
Yeah.
To meet people.
And they do the same thing the next day.
And they're doing it every night. And I cannot believe that they're alive. How are they functioning?
Yeah, no, commend that for real.
So, yeah, I just wanted to commend them. Runarounds.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think about that and I'm like, I could never.
No. I would lose my voice in a day.
Social battery 0.
Social battery gone. Voice gone. How do you sound good after that?
You look, you don't. You just give up. But not for them, I guess.
Not for them, I guess.
Which we, actually after the show, we sticked around
for
literally till 12:30 in the morning. And we met them, which was
we got to meet everyone except for Jeremy,
which is
because Jeremy didn't come out, but
no, he did.
Oh yeah, he did.
We were just
didn't get
not
to
around.
we weren't where he was.
Yeah. We
we
got to see Jesse, which was nice because we've obviously connected with him on social media platforms and stuff like that. So it's nice to see him again in person and talk a little bit. And he
was in a high, guys. He was just
was
gallivanting around I love Boston. I was like, I'm obsessed with you.
There's one video of Ruthie and him, and Ruthie's taking a picture with him because Ruthie's from Worcester too. So the whole thing is they're both from Worcester. And I'm not there at all.
No,
I was off. I made valentines. And I had one for Zende, and I had one for Axel, and I was like, my goal is to give them these valentines, because they're good, and they have matcha recommendations and pancake recommendations, and I'm here for it.
Trying to do that, and so I was like, Ruthie, I'll go with you and because Ruthie wanted to meet Jesse, so I was like, I'll take you, we can go meet Jesse, and wait, do you want to finish telling them this? You're talking about the video?
Yes.
Yeah, go.
And basically, Ruthie took a picture, and Jesse's like,
yeah, they're taking a photo.
They took a photo, and then Ruthie talked, I guess, and Jesse goes on his phone and just turns his back, and
and she's mid-sentence.
And there's a video of Ruthie looking at the camera.
Give
your
me
phone's up there. And there's a video of Ruthie looking at the camera, and she just goes, and she shrugs, and she's like, okay, I guess,
It's really funny, guys.
I can just put it in.
I like showing them.
Okay.
It feels more authentic. I think that he thought that she had walked away or something. I don't think he was fully there.
He was not competent.
No, I think he was he had a lot going on. He was meeting
and
all
there was
people.
a bunch of guests. His grandma's
his
here,
friends were all around. He's doing a lot of things. So I think he just got distracted. But it was really funny because the way it looks. Where are your shared albums? I got it. The way he looks it looks like he's just fully ignoring her, and Ruthie's hilarious.
Okay, I guess.
It's actually wait, okay.
And she's so strong for living through that.
Is it going?
I would literally gnash my teeth. Are you guys seeing it?
Wait, I literally turned it away before they could see it. You turn it up.
It's crazy, bro. And Ruthie's just like, okay, goodbye, I guess.
It was so and
like, I want to watch
I was taking the photos and the videos for her and just witnessing it. I was like,
Vape in hand, too. That's crazy.
He's not a real person. She goes, okay then.
That's so funny, bro.
So yeah, he just had a lot going on, and I think he just got distracted.
Yeah. I would need that Instagram time, too. I'm not gonna lie.
Not for real. He's so weird for that. But it was actually, it looked like he got like a notification on his phone and he got distracted. But
he was definitely texting someone, which is fine.
Yeah, it was just
really funny because that video is hilarious. And I didn't see it till after, and they like explained it to me, and I was like, that's genuinely AI generated. Like, that's crazy.
It looks so funny.
But I felt like I was in Disney World the rest of that night.
I know.
Because it's like, Aurora's over there, Eeyore's over here. Who do you want to meet first?
It's like, who are we going to meet first, guys? Come on. You want to get in line for this one? You want to get in line for this one?
Yeah, that's how I felt. And I was like, well, Mickey Mouse is right there. What do you mean?
Wait, if I want to be Mickey Mouse tonight, but I also want to eat.
I want to eat.
No, I literally felt like I was
in
at like
Disney World.
A theme park.
And guys, you have to. What was so different about the show is that I was just a fangirl. Like, I didn't care about anything anymore.
I was just like, I just want to talk to them and meet them. And
the difference was that like in Chicago, like we were very like reserved.
Yeah.
And like I didn't go forth with like anything. I didn't put myself out there. I don't think you did really either. And we were kind of just like there for vibes, and like we didn't want to really meet them. Like we just wanted to like go to the show and like maybe see them afterwards. Blah 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 blah. But like this show, I felt so free to just be Ella.
Yeah,
like,
it was really fun.
Like I am a fan. You're in my hometown. I'm about to freak out.
Yeah.
Like what are you doing?
I'm gonna get a picture. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. And I just felt free to do that, which was great.
It was really fun.
And the security knew how to handle it.
Oh my gosh, it was so nice, guys.
There was an actual barricade.
Wow.
Praise the Lord.
There was actually a barricade, so like they weren't getting like pummeled.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Yeah. So we got to meet Jessie.
Yeah. Then we met Zende.
We met Zende first. Okay. Shout out Zende.
King.
Zende, literally, I don't know if he does it for every show, but
like
at least the shows we were at, he goes out at the beginning and stays out for like 2 hours and is just talking to people the whole time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Whereas other people, they're still doing a lot, but as the other guys usually like come in and out and they like take a break and but he literally stays out
there the whole time.
The whole time.
Like,
and like
I would look over and I'd be like, he's still here, bro.
He's literally still here, and he made his way around the whole like area.
He made sure he got to everyone.
Which I just commend him because that's really kind of him.
And also like social battery's up for that.
Yeah,
especially after a show. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's very like intentional about the way he speaks to people. Like he makes you feel. He's like, "Hi, how are you?" He's so kind, and I'm like, wow. It's not even like, okay, picture, go, bye.
Yeah,
he, like,
it's
takes
not
the
transactional.
Time. Yeah, he takes the time to like talk to you. I was so awkward, guys. I literally forgot how to like talk to a person.
I wasn't there. Well, I had my Valentine, guys. I had to give it, and I worked so hard, and I was like, wow, this is gonna be lit. And I had like pancake recommendations for like different states, and I was so proud of it. And I was like,
it looked really cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm not artistic by any means, but I was like, this is a good pancake.
Yeah.
And it was like the cardboard was in it, and I was like,
she cooked.
I cooked. Get it? 'Cause it's pancakes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
he loved it.
Yeah, it was a great. I think about that every day of my life, and it's fantastic. And I gave him his little pancake thing, and he was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "It's a Valentine."
And he was like, "Oh."
And then I explained, I was like, "There's pancake recommendations," and he was like, "No way."
And he like took the time to look at it.
Yeah, and he was like, "You're amazing," and I was like,
"Me? Wait, me?
Me? Bro, you're amazing."
Very kind soul.
And it was just like, I feel like it was like normal, low key.
Yeah.
Like it was just.
It just felt like you're. Yeah, it didn't feel. It doesn't feel awkward. Well, okay, it felt awkward for me. I didn't have.
My point of saying that I had that interaction was that I then ran off after that because there was a lot of girls, and like everyone was like, people are cutting, and I low-key shoved a little bit, but
also like it was kind of like what was happening. Like you kind of had to shimmy your way up to the front, or else you weren't gonna.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna get to
and so basically. Maggie had her turn, and when she was having her turn, I was like,
where did Ella go?
I ran away because all these other girls were like, why are they still up there?
Yeah,
and
I was gonna use her as like a buffer so that I could have another person to like interact with. You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh great, and I didn't have a Valentine, so I didn't have anything to bring up. I was like,
hey,
hi,
nice drumming.
How are you? And then I just was like, you're so talented, and he was like, no, you're amazing. I was like, I was like, I can't do this.
Do you have a video of that?
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
I think I do have a video on my phone. Yeah, and like the thing was like I wasn't like I love him, but I wasn't like starstruck. It wasn't like, whoa, you're Zende. I was more just like, I just felt awkward. I was like, why can't I, like, I literally was like, I guess I'm not a real person because I literally forget how to speak to people.
Person. That's so funny.
He is so kind. Love him.
He literally spent so much time with everybody, and it was just really sweet. Yeah. And, like, when I talked to him, I was like, so you're just cool.
So you're just cool. Yeah.
So it was really nice. Probably highlight of my night, Loki.
Live, laugh, love, Zende, Murdoch.
Yeah.
So you say his last name? Murdoch.
Yeah, he's so lit. And then we saw our next Disney character, and it was Will Lipton. And guys, if you know me and Maggie at all, she loves Will and I love Axel, and I hate to say it, but that's the way it is. Sorry. Like, when, like, pretend it's 2013 and this is One Direction. This is her Harry Styles, and this is my Niall Horan. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how this is working, and it's okay. Yeah. I'm okay with it. Yeah, exactly. And as Will is, like, coming out, Maggie's, like, locked in, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be Will Lipton. I was like, he's wearing the blue sweater! Guys, I was so excited that he wore his good blue sweater. She was. But, like, simultaneously, Axel's, like, slowly getting closer to the bus. And I'm like, Maggie, I have to meet Axel's gonna run away. Yeah, so then we're like, wait, what do we do? Do we go meet Axel? Do we split? Because then I want to be there when she meets Will, and then she wants to be there when she meets Axel, because it's like a special moment for both of us, and we're like, we have to be there together. We can't be alone. And then, like, but also Will's taking he took a really long time. He talks to people for, like, a long time, like, individually. So, like he'll talk to you for, like, 2 to 3 minutes, like, one person. Yeah. And so we were like, oh, maybe we can run to Axel, but then we're like, we're gonna lose our spot, and then Will's gonna leave, and then da-da-da-da. So we stayed with Will, and it ended up working out. We got to meet Will. He's so kind. Do you want to go first? Yeah, because we have a longer story. I have to, like, mentally prepare. Basically, I didn't know what to say because I didn't have a Valentine. Maggie had a Valentine, but she didn't give it. I should have given it to him. I was embarrassed. Yeah, why didn't you give it to me? I don't know why I didn't. I was really embarrassed. It had, like, thrift shops on it. It was I made him, like, a Valentine. It was actually kind of sick, Loki. Yeah, I know. And it looked like a little scrapbook. I, like, did it in scrapbook totally should have given that to him. Yeah, and because he had posted the video a couple of days ago that was like, come thrifting with me. I was like, oh, I'll give you thrift recommendations that are my favorite thrifts. But I chickened out and got embarrassed. Yeah, I didn't. So it's like, I have to be cool. No, it was literally fine. I didn't even say hi, hello, how are you? I was just like, hey, silly question. Like, I'm trying to It was funny because I remember watching and he, like, locked in so fast. He's like, what? I know, I was scared. I didn't know what to say. Guys, throwback to me being scared of men. This was, like, top 10 fears was meeting William Lipton because I'm just scared of men. And he was there and I was there. Though. He is really kind. I'm just scared of men. I have to like this. Okay. Like, that's just how it works. Like, yeah. Man, me, I'm running away, you know? So, I literally was like, I'm trying to get my mom to come to one of your shows. Like, I need you to convince her. And we took, like, it was, like, selfie mode, low-key. I was like, dang, don't know if this was the move. It was really funny. And, I thought you were gonna, like, just take a video of him or give me the phone to take a video of them. And then she just pulls out a selfie. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I was like, okay, I guess. I blacked out. I was scared. But, you did good, though. Like, you sounded like a normal person. Rushed. Yeah. But he was like, what's your mom's name? And I was like, Kendra. And he was like, no. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, her last name. And I was like, Langevin. And that's like low-key tongue twister. Yeah. But he got it. He got it right. But he got it. And he gave my mom a video, and my mom posted it on her Facebook. Guys, it's so pure. She was like, the caption was like, I love this, kids. And I was like, yeah, my mom, I literally sent it to my mom to make up for going home at 2 a.m. And she was like, how adorable. And, like, I didn't get in trouble. So, yeah. Her mom loves William Lipton, guys. Yeah, Kendra loves William Lipton. It's crazy. It was just so funny because he uses, like, their last names, if, like, because I've seen other videos of him doing, like, hey, parent or grandmother, and he's like, no, their last name. Yeah, and it was just really funny. It made me giggle. He was locked in. Yeah, he was locked in. And then I was like, okay, next. Mm-hmm. And then Ruthie met him. Ruthie was first. Oh, Ruthie got to meet him. I think they just talked. Yeah. Oh, she was like, I love General Hospital. Guys, I told, like, someone that, I think it was you. I was like, yeah, he was on General Hospital, and you're like, that's not a real show. Yeah. And I was like, okay, so literally William Lipton was on it. Who calls the show General Hospital? It was what is it called? It's a soap opera. But I'm just saying, a General Hospital is crazy. But like, it's the name of the hospital, General Hospital. Okay, but why is it not, like, LA Hospital? Like, I feel like there's better options than General. Anyways. But she literally was like, that's not real. And I was like, okay, William Lipton literally was on it. Yeah, it's real, sorry. I know my facts. I'm sorry. Talk about your boats rising now. This is Maggie's moment, everybody. Lock in. This is Maggie's moment. Okay, guys. So, ever since the beginning of the Runarounds, I have loved William Lipton. I love Charlie. I love his storyline. I love him. And I also really like his independent music. Darling.
Okay, like, yeah, guys, everyone go find William Lipton on Spotify, but make sure it's the other account so you can listen to his old music, because it's really a fun time.
If you guys want to listen to a biblically accurate song, listen to North Star.
North Star by William Lipton, great song. Anyway, but I love his independent stuff. I love him, and I look up to him as a songwriter, and I really love him. Anyway, so I'm freaking the heck out. I'm like, and he's so cool, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to be cool. Oh my gosh, I have to be cool. Like, I'm actually having guys, my heart was racing. I was like, what am I gonna say to him? What am I gonna say to him? I'm gonna be awkward, and he's gonna hate me, and he's gonna laugh at my face. He didn't. I don't even remember how it started. How did I start the interaction?
You said, hi, how are you?
Oh yeah, I was like, hi, like, how are you? And no, he said, hi, how are you? I think.
No, that was you, babe.
I said it first.
Yeah.
Guys, I blacked out. I was like, hey, like, how are you doing tonight? And he was like, you know, like, I'm so good. And I was just like,
that was accurate.
He was like so high on life. He was like, I'm so good. And I was like, I really like your sweater. And he was like, yeah, I'm just like in my cozy sweater. And I was like, you're genuinely not a real person. Like, he looked like he was like just thinking through his like life and just loving life. And I was like, wow, I love you. So I was like, hey, how are you? And he was like, I'm good. I'm in my cozy sweater. I was like, yep, love that sweater. You're eating down. And he was like, thanks. And da-da-da. And then I just jumped right into it because I was scared. And I was like, he locked in so fast. Whenever you ask him a question, he's like, it's like a dog.
You can't say that. Edit that out.
No, you don't.
You just called him a...
I'm not calling him a dog.
Okay, go.
Comparing him to a dog.
It's not better.
Do you know what I mean? No, he's like, eyes light up, and he's like, question.
Go.
Anyway, so I was like, okay, like, I have a question for you. And he's like, okay. And I was like, if you could, I literally thought I was gonna fumble, but I was actually
no,
okay.
You did it.
I was like, if you could give any advice to someone who, well, here we are, guys. If you could, I'm getting nervous thinking about the interaction because of how nervous I was, guys. I was like, I want to be in the music industry. I want to make music, like whatever. Da-da-da. If you could give any advice to someone who is like young and trying to like break into that industry, like what would your advice be? And he gave me like really, really good advice. Mm-hmm. He was like locked in. It was like
Holy Spirit advice, guys.
It was really good. And I was just locked in, and I was like, wow, this is really nice. And then
like even I was receiving it. Yeah, I was like,
okay, thanks, King.
I received that.
Yeah, he was, and I just like really appreciate how he's so like because I've seen videos of people like asking him questions and da-da-da-da, and he's it's not like he's like run of the mill response. Like he takes the time to like. He was like, oh, are you from Boston? I was like, yeah, I'm from Boston. And so he was like, okay, well then, and like using that as like a way to like give me advice, you know what I mean? And I just appreciate that he's very intentional about how he speaks to people, and it's not just like, oh, I'm gonna give the same advice to every single person that I meet. So yeah, it was really kind, and I love him with my whole heart.
Yeah.
But at the end, guys, we've been debating this for like a week because now we know what it means. But at the end, he was like, I believe.
And when you do music,
he was
all
like,
boats will rise.
With music, all boats will rise. So you just gotta find your folks. And I was like, wow, that's beautiful. I was like, thank you.
But like, what boats are rising?
And then after we were like, wait, what is all boats will rise? Like, what does that mean? And I was like, oh, it probably just means like, you know, like everything will come to be.
Yeah,
and,
like we got the general.
Yeah, I was like, I understand what you're saying,
but never heard that phrase.
Never heard that phrase, and I was like, that's interesting. And so then like I go home, and the next day I'm like talking to my dad. And I'm like, hey, do you know what all boats will rise mean? And he was like,
that's an economic term.
Like an economic term about da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, so he didn't know what he was talking about. And it was so funny because then we Googled it, and it was like, this is
literally
like,
an economic.
It's not what like was meant to be intended.
It worked though.
It worked though because I caught the drift.
Yeah, drift was caught.
I was catching the vibes. I knew what he was saying. I understood. But we just giggled because we were like,
yeah, it wasn't in the correct term.
No.
But like you still understand the point of the message.
Yes, I understand what he was trying to say.
I also can't find the correct phrase that he was trying to
I think
use.
He was trying to say like
it's like the troops will like come, like it's gonna like come together. Like I understood.
It makes sense. All boats will rise.
Yeah,
like, I can understand.
But like, how are the boats rising?
How are the boats rising?
Where are they rising from?
Are the boats rising from over there, or are the boats rising from over
were
there?
Were they damaged? I don't know.
What's happening with the boats?
Yeah, so it boggled us for a little.
Yeah, so we were like, okay.
Well, he gave her really good advice.
Yeah, it was really good advice.
And I remember afterwards talking about it, and Maggie was like, that's like, I've been asking God for confirmation for forever, and I think he just gave it to me through William Lipton.
Yeah, because he was just like, you just gotta like do it, bro. You gotta like, he didn't say it like that, guys. Like, he talked nicer than that. But he was like, just like, gotta find your folks. You gotta like, get out to shows, like, go make connections, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, okay.
Hey, you're right.
And I just like, in that moment, like when he was talking, I just felt so much peace and like confirmation about like, yeah, like this is what I'm supposed to do. And so thanks, William Lipton.
Can we
Love
clip
you,
that?
kid. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Will. That was really good advice, and
yeah, no, it was
pretty cool.
It was really good actually, because even I like thought about it afterwards, and I was like,
wow,
dang.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. So
It's just really good, really good.
Nice guy,
I guess. And after the whole time that she was talking to Will, I had one eye on Axel
Ellis.
So like I'm too separated.
Because like Will's like I'm talking to Will here, and then Axel's like directly across the crowd.
Yeah, and
on
he's
the
like
other side.
I think like barely there. Like he's about to go to bed.
He looks tired.
He looks tired, and I'm not throwing away my shot. And I was like,
so the second I'm done talking to Will, we go, okay, bye, have a nice night, and we run.
I literally sprint. I didn't actually sprint, but I was like casually strolling.
Like, hey, what's up? Oh my gosh.
And there's this drunken man talking to him, and he's like, "You are beautiful." And Axel's just like, "Thank you."
I have a video because I accidentally realized I was filming Axel the whole time, and I was like, "Oh crap, he's a person. I can't be doing this." But he literally is just like. Wait, I gotta show you that video. Because when the guy's screaming at him, Axel's just like, I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed.
It was genuinely so funny.
It was,
no, I've seen it.
Yeah, it was so funny. And he was just like,
yeah.
And then
this man is like hooting and hollering.
He's like, you're a beautiful person, I love you.
And he's just like, thank you.
He's like, thanks.
It was so funny. But I felt so terrible because I'm usually not the person that like
is like, wait.
Yeah, I'm never that person, like, ever.
He literally was, like, going to enter the
yeah, like, hand on the handle.
And we're like, wait.
And I'm like, wait, I mean.
And also, you weren't speaking up at first, and I was like, there's no way I'm not making this. This girl's meeting Axel Ellis. I was like, matcha! And he literally, his head turned, and I was like, no, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And I made, like, a matcha recommendation list or whatever, and I was just like, here you go. It was, like, super, like, quick, but I don't even care. I'm just happy.
But he was like, oh, sick.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm right there. And, put it in his pocket, and he went to go inside. I was like, wait. And
we're like, please, okay, if we get a photo.
Picture, pretty
He was
please.
so chill, though. He was like,
He was chill. I just felt so bad.
Yeah,
it's
he's
obvious
tired.
You're tired. I'm only not tired because I'm meeting you.
Yeah.
And you're exciting to me, but obviously you're not excited, but whatever. And, but he was super kind.
Yeah.
And he let us take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm fixing your hair. And I now have a beautiful picture that I'm framing for the rest of my life.
It's a great picture. If you're watching on YouTube, here it is. Right there. Dead center. Where's me and Will?
Right there. Dead left.
We look like siblings in
You literally do. Me and Maggie did this. I was like 1 a.m. the other night, and me and Maggie were just like being silly, and we were on Beyond the Barricade like out. And I actually don't know if we ever had managers, we would be like absolutely in trouble for that.
Yeah.
But I had posted her, and it was a picture of her and Will, and there's like 2 hamsters doing a peace sign, and it was like spot the difference, and it was so funny.
And then I posted one of her and Axel, and it was like
crazy.
People. It was like a couple from like it's like a black and white photo.
It's like wartime.
War. Because, like, you can't tell me that's not what that's giving.
We looked at the picture after because we took it on my digital, and the first thought was, like, it looks like he just came home from war, and I'm excited. Like, thank you for your service.
It's like you guys are being, like, reunited.
Yeah, I know.
That's literally what it's giving, and it was so funny.
Yeah, but...
So, if you were active on Instagram the third night, sorry, Beyond the Barricade was having some fun.
Yeah, sorry. But, like, I think it was just so fun to, like, meet our favorite, artists.
Yeah. We giggled that we didn't even get a photo with Jesse.
We
were like, oh.
We were gonna, but then we were like, nah,
he was, like, talking
to
so many people, and I was like, I'm just
he had a lot of, like, locals.
Yeah,
and I
was
didn't
like,
want to get in the way and be like...
Yeah, and the one time we could have done it, she was, like, trying to meet Axel, and I was like...
Guys, I was locked in.
I was like, this isn't gonna work, so...
Yeah, I was just taking a point fight with him. Next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, she got to meet Will, which is so big for her, because, I mean, that's her songwriting inspiration.
So is Axel.
And so's Jessie. Like, they kind of all are.
Actually, every single runaround. Like, not even Bean.
Yeah. That was the dog. But, and I got to meet Axel, which was, like, super big for me. And, he's like, I actually said this after the show. I was like, I think I like Axel Hatchman more than the runarounds, which is, like, a crazy thing to say. But, like, not by much. I'm just saying, like, I love Axel Hatchman, but I also love the runarounds. Like, it's hard to compare. But
those are different.
Yeah, of course. But, like, in my heart, I love Axel Hatchman.
Yeah.
So, guys, trumpets. If the runarounds had trumpets, then I'd be sold. But I think the horns just, like, I'm like, whoa, I'm in music land.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, whoa, I've literally met him.
Yeah.
So it's, like, crazy for me.
Yeah. I think it's, like, really special because, like, obviously, like, we love the Runarounds, but also all of the Runarounds who, like, not side projects, but other
like
projects. Solo projects. Like, it's just really
like
special. Yeah. Like,
Will stuff.
It's just really insane.
Yeah.
To, like, because we look up to all of them so much.
Yeah.
As people and as songwriters and as musicians and as, yeah.
Yeah, no, of course.
So.
And I think after the show, and, like, specifically, I think Boston's show, I was like, I actually need to be in the music industry. And it's been something that I've been thinking about for a while. And I always talk to her about it because I'm like, I don't know. But genuinely after this, I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. And it's like, I've never thought of it as an option. And then I did all this and, like, had a great night. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Did the mic pick that up, to be honest? But, I, like, locked in. And I was like, oh, hey, I can do this. And I don't know. It's just, like, fun how music can inspire that in a band like the Runarounds can. So
thanks, Runarounds.
I hate you guys.
I think, like, sorry, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, go.
I think also, like, for me, like, Boston was also really special. I actually haven't even told you this specifically. Boston was really special for me because getting to, like, see Jesse on stage as someone I look up to him so much as, like, an artist and as a songwriter and, like, specifically his like solo music. Go listen to Gaskell. But being able to, like, see him play House of Blues and, like, just, like, you could see how special that was for him. And, like, I was just like, whoa, like, I want to do that. Like, this is, like, my dream. And being able to, like, see him do it and then be like, wow, that's someone who, like, I've looked up to for a while now. And, like, it was just really special.
Yeah.
So I think there's so many different layers to, like, why this band is so special to us.
Oh, yeah.
And
I agree.
Yeah.
100%. And I think it's like that for a lot of people. And specifically, like, our age, like, I'm graduating. She just graduated last year. It's like you're figuring out what you're doing with your life. And the Runarounds are that perfect mix of, like, you don't need to know what you're doing with your life. Just have fun.
Yeah, exactly. And, like...
And you'll figure it out on the way. Like, there's no pressure.
Yeah. And I think, like, I genuinely do think, like, they're inspiring, like, people like our age and like their age,
literally us,
like,
to go into the music industry.
Get into the music industry, to like pursue like more like to pursue your art and like or just pursue it like you're passionate about and like
whatever that is.
Literally,
like,
just
if it's skateboarding, like do it.
Just like run around and like have fun and like pursue the things that you care about and are passionate about.
Yeah.
And I just appreciate that about them.
100%.
Yeah.
In the music.
Love it.
Yeah. Should we tell them the news?
Yeah, guys. Drum roll.
You thought you were sick of us. We're going to North Carolina.
We have not bought flights yet. Yep. So we got tickets for closing night of the Runarounds tour.
It's true.
Because
here's the story. We were going to go to not closing night. We were going to go to see them in Florida. Because we were like...
Jacksonville. Correct.
Jacksonville. Actually, no. It was going to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
But the point is it was in Florida. And I was thinking in my brain, why don't I just go to closing night at that point?
Because it was the next night was closing night.
Yeah, and I, like, think I'd be distraught if I didn't go.
Yeah, I would, like, actually have a crash out.
Yeah, so I think our parents hate us, but that's okay.
So Runarounds, you thought you could get rid of us?
See you next
coming
time.
back. See you in June.
See you in June.
Well, that's soon. See you in June.
Gotta get some jobs.
Jobs
by Friday, guys.
She kept being like, we might know what we're doing with our lives by then.
Yeah, isn't that a crazy thought? I could fully be accepted into a college for a second semester by June.
I could either be rejected by Gordon and not be able to pursue music, or I could be pursuing music.
We could be living together.
We could be living together, guys. We don't know. So
you have no clue.
It's a couple.
Wait, what if we had a podcast studio in our living room?
How fun!
That'd be slit. Slit?
That'd be slit.
That'd be slit.
That would be lit. Yeah. So we're excited.
Yeah, we're hopeful for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the show was very special to us. I'd say more special than Chicago. And
yeah, I'm gonna cry a lot again.
Yeah.
My goal is to not cry during Arrhythmia.
Arrhythmia, guys, we've actually talked about this. And if you know us, you know. Well, if you know us, you know that like we love Jesus, and because of that, like a lot of music has like ties to Christianity and like the Lord, even if it's secular. Which I think is, like, the beautiful thing about our faith is, like, we can tie, like, the Lord to secular stuff. And Arrhythmia for us has become, like...
Really?
Yeah.
Like, it feels like the Lord speaking to me every time I listen to Arrhythmia.
She tells me that all the time, and I'm like, that's so cute. And I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah. It's like my favorite song, and it's so special. And I cried both times I heard it live. So, thanks, Runarounds and Jesus, for that.
Yeah, it's really cute. But I love their music. I love everything. I love my life. And I'm going to go in music business, and I'm going to be happy about it. And I can pursue the music industry, and that's okay.
Yay! She's going to be my producer.
Yeah, I literally will.
Yeah.
Will?
I literally will. Every time I say will, I'm like, will.
Will he will?
Will he will.
Anyways, guys.
Will you be my valentine?
That was funny. That was our Runarounds Boston show story.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, we listen to other artists.
Guys, don't worry.
like
don't just listen to the
I literally
Runarounds.
got concerned. I was like, they're gonna think we only listen to the Runarounds, but we literally don't. So see you next time we're at a show, because there's a lot more people coming around than just the Runarounds.
Yep.
So she has a ticket for Bren. I don't. We'll see how that plays out.
I have to go to that alone.
West 22nd, Dipsy Flower, Audrey Hobart, so many people
who are coming our way.
Peter McPoland, who knows. So, lots of exciting stuff in finalizing our beginning our summer with the Runarounds.
Yeah.
So, pretty exciting. And this whole wall is basically from the show.
Yeah.
But it's so special to us in a way that, like, we can't even, like, we're being stupidly serious about that, too. Like, this is, like, deathly serious.
It's not just, like, oh my gosh, the Runarounds! It's, like, their music genuinely, like, changed the chemistry of my brain.
Yeah, and, like, separate the art and the artist. Like, forget that it's, like, a band of, like, guys, whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, if you just take the music for what it is and you say, this is so special to us.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
Yeah, because I think just the time where we are in both of our lives, like, their music just speaks to us so deeply.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's so special because, like, they've talked about how, like, their music, like, they've obviously wrote a lot of it for the show, but a lot of their songs were not even, some of the stuff wasn't even written for the show, but then they would use those songs for the show.
Yeah.
So, like, knowing that a lot of those songs are coming from, like, a real place, I think makes it even more special because it's, like, you actually mean the words you're singing. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's not just, like, oh, I have to write this for a show.
Yeah.
So, it's just, there's so many, it's just so special to us.
Yeah.
And
commemorative of this time in our life where we're young and we literally don't have jobs, we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But we have a general direction, and it's music.
Yep.
So.
Guys, I'm getting a minivan tattoo, actually.
That's crazy.
I don't think I'm gonna get a minivan tattoo, but.
Guys, I
want to get something for Arrhythmia, like a heart.
Runarounds, if you see this, if you comment something, Maggie will get a tattoo.
If you comment on this video, I'll get a heart tattoo.
A heart's crazy. I think you should do a full minivan.
A minivan?
I think it should
be all their stick figures on my heart.
I think it should go, like, full sleeve tattoo, and the whole thing is the minivan. It's, like, just elongated.
Okay, so I'm not doing that, but I will get a heart if you comment on this video.
That's so easy. That's too easy.
What am I gonna get?
No, I'm saying it's too easy for them to comment. Then you're gonna have to get a heart tattoo. If you comment,
let me open for your show next year. I will get a heart tattoo.
Okay. You heard her, folks.
I don't have music out.
She can. If you produce her music or connect her with somebody, then she'll get a tattoo.
I'll get a heart tattoo. I'm gonna get it on my wrist.
I used to do that when I was little.
Your mom, should I put a heart where a heart goes?
Guys, when my mom posted her video of William Lipton on her Facebook, she put a heart sticker on it, and she was like, I'm gonna put it over his heart, because that's where a heart goes.
That's right where his heart is, and it's really pure.
She's
not real.
Love her.
Love her.
Anyways.
Okay, guys, we need to shut up and stop talking about the Runarounds now.
I have a prayer night to go to. So, it was lovely talking to you all. As you know, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you can find them all beyond the Barricade. We're there. And exciting stuff coming up. Thanks so much for listening and hearing us out about the Runarounds, which we love so dearly. Anything to add?
Nope. Bye, guys.
Bye.